Big shout out to Brandon, who was kind enough to share some of his South African stock trade and ideas that he's playing around with at the moment in the channel. And one of those caught my eye. It's got the ticker Renergen. They are an alternative energies company, South Africa, Sub-Sahara, doing impressively well over the last 3 years in terms of stock price action. Possibilities of more to come, so I'm going to have a look at the charts to see whether that's possible or not. Let's dig into the analysis. Here's that impressive performance I was telling you about in the weekly line chart. You can see after it broke out of that pink line at the top there, around the sort of 1600 area, it's raced away after a little pullback there in the midst of 21 to highs just around the 4,300 area. A little pullback as it hit those highs, but really impressive, strong performance from the alternative energies company. And if we're talking upsides, 5,200, 5,250 looks quite possible in the near to shorter term. Because of the strong run up in prices, it created a bearish reversal setup on the 4-line break chart. More aggressive entry 4,060, and you have to wait quite a bit down to the next more conservative one at 3,100. So I suggest changing the time frame to a bit quicker if you want some faster, shorter term action. But a couple of numbers there for you to play around with. All looking very impressive on the daily Heikin-Ashi chart. Signals at the bottom both bullish. Slightly disappointing with volume and volatility, a bit quiet at the moment. We'll look for a bit more of that to help push the price on upwards. If we go onto the price, you can see that nice strong uptrend bouncing in between the 2 standard deviation regression bands. Neutral at the moment in the 2-line pink box breakout setup and the 2 standard deviation regression lines. But if you're bullish, that could be good, because we could be looking at 5,000 as potential upsides, because it's still got a bit of room to move within those bands. But overall, looking very bullish. So for the Renko chart, I've used a 30 block size. We can see all our signals at the bottom there, bullish. Heading on to the price, see that pink line I've drawn on there, and just notice how the price pulled back recently to that line to create support before pushing off upwards. That's at 3,900, so at under 61.8 percent key Fibonacci line. So that looks like a critical number there as, like I say, support for the price, so watch that carefully. And in terms of upsides, if it keeps on pushing in the shorter term, 4.6 to 4.8, quite possible. And to the downside, it's that 38.2% Fibonacci line, around 3,600, 3,700. But overall, looking bullish. Let's give Renergen a score then. I'm going to go for bullish. For the stock, in the top right hand corner, we got some bearish entries for you at 4,060, 3,100 if you disagree with my analysis. And in terms of Heikin-Ashi, the weaker of the 2 chart types there, only because it's a bit longer term, as we went through that pullback. Volume volatility, like I said, a bit disappointing, but overall pretty bullish. Renko a lot stronger in the shorter term, very bullish. And then into the targets, 1.66, 2.22 to one to the immediate more aggressive upside, and 1.3 and 1.88 to one to the downside. But overall, looking good technically and bullish. Renergen then, based on the technicals, looking pretty decent, and fundamentally not too bad either. It's in a great sector, a growth sector, so definitely a stock to watch out for. Now let me know in those comments below whether you agree, disagree. Where do you think Renergen is heading next? Like I say, let me know, get the conversation going. Now if you liked today's video, please give us the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell buttons, and all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, good luck with the trading, and I'll see you in the next video.